Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Lan from the hashtag Walk with Lan. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. So before we begin, let me just share to you my another window or another screen for that matter. For a while. All right. So have you ever wondered what actually happens when you press a button inside a mobile app? For example, when you open an app and tap login button, how does the app know your password is correct? Where does your data go? And how does the app load your profile instantly in a split of a second? In this video, we will break down how mobile applications work behind the scenes. By the end of the video, you will understand the front end, the back end, the databases, the APIs, and of course, understanding the app architecture. And most importantly, how these components work together to power modern mobile apps that we have for today. So if you are ready, let's get started. Okay, so what is a mobile app architecture? Every modern mobile application nowadays is made of several components, and as a team, they are working together. Think of it like a restaurant system. The customer interacts with the waiter sends the order to the kitchen prepares the food, then the food is served back to the customer. That is the restaurant system. Mobile apps work in a very similar way. A typical mobile application has four main parts: the front end, the back end, the database, and the APIs. Together, these components create the app architecture. Let's start with the front end. Let's explain that. The front end is the part of the app that users interact with. Everything as users, everything we see in the mobile app, okay, is considered a front end. Everything you see on the screen is part of the UI or the user's interface. Examples include the button, the text fields, the navigation menus, the images, the animations. These are all parts of the front end. A good UI must be simple and intuitive. No, sometimes they s- um, they say this as minimalist. Users should not need instructions to understand how the app works. Look at the applications from the iOS, di ba? Apple. Okay. Users experience. Users experience focuses on how the app feels when people use it. A good UX ensures users can navigate easily, complete tasks quickly, and this is the most important thing, they are enjoying using the applications. Look at the apps from like Shopee, Instagram, and TikTok. They invest heavily in UX design and responsive design. Mobile apps must work on different screen sizes. Phones today range from small budget phones, mid-range Android devices, large iPhones. Responsive design ensures that the UI adjusts automatically. If they open it in their smart TV, and then later on they will open that on their mobile devices, the design would adjust automatically. A good front end must also be fast. If images or animation load slowly, users will leave the app. Believe me on that. That's why developers optimize image sizes. They could adjust automatically animation performances, and then of course the screen transitions. Let's proceed to back end. Let's explain that. The back end is the brain of the application, while the front end is what users see. The back end handles business logic, data processing, then server operations. The backend stores and retrieves data from the databases. For example, user accounts, product lists, messages, app settings, etc. Okay? Authentication and authorization. When users log in, the backend verifies their identity. Authentication checks, is this user who they claim to be? Authorization checks, what is this user allowed to access? Business logic defines how the app behaves. For example, in an e-commerce app, calculating order totals, processing payments, managing inventory. In a social media app, adding likes, saving bookmarks, posting comments. Server management. The server must handle thousands or even millions of users. This includes managing requests, scaling resources, maintaining uptime. Let's proceed to database. Let's explain that. A database stores all the informations used by the application. The examples include user accounts, the passwords, the posts, the messages, and the settings. There are two common types of databases. One is the relational databases. What are the relational? Examples of this: MySQL, PostgreSQL. These store data in tables with rows and columns. And the other one is NoSQL databases, MongoDB, Firebase. These store flexible data structures and scale easily. Of course, database security. Protecting user data is extremely important. Security measures include encryption, access control, regular backups. Let's proceed with APIs. APIs acts as a communication bridge or bridges. They allow the front end and back end to talk to each other. For example, when a user presses login, the front end sends the request. Okay? The front end sends a request like verify this username and password. The API sends the request to the server. The server processes it and sends back a response. Okay. This is the example of login process. Let's walk through what happens when a user logs in. Of course, the user opens the app, the mobile operating system loads the app into memory, and the front end, the user enters username and password, okay, then presses login. The front end sends this data to the server using an API. The back end checks the database. It verifies whether the credentials match. If the credentials are correct, the server sends a response, login successful. The front end updates the interface and displays the home screen. This entire process happens in milliseconds. And this communication cycle continues as the user interacts with the app. This process is sometimes called the UI loop. Okay. So if you are studying programming or app development, your workspace matters. Many developers rely Many developers like adding small desk plants because they help improve focus and reduce stress. You can check affordable plant soil and plant pots online. Here, I'll be tagging these products to you. A clean desk and a small plant can make long coding sessions much more enjoyable. Okay, so mobile apps, to summarize, to recap, mobile apps consist of front end, back end, databases, APIs. The front end handles user interaction, the back end processes logic and manages data, the database stores information, APIs connect everything together. Understanding this architecture is the foundation of mobile and web development. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want more videos about coding, mobile development, and software engineering, let me know, in the comment section. See you in the next video. But before that, let me just. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you so much. God bless us all.